My goal for this year was to improve my tennis skills. At the beginning of the year, my coaches told me that I had problems with my forehand, which I also realized too. The thing was that I kept my elbow way close to my body and had no power. My forehand then was pretty dependable though, and I didn't want to change it. Some other coaches also told me that it was perfectly fine and that I got a lot of spin out of it. But after playing many matches, I realized I couldn't get any power out of it and that I needed to change something. So at first, I decided to elevate my elbow away from my body. The problem with this, however, was that I wasn't doing the looping motion most pros do. And when I started playing tournaments again, I lost a lot of matches with my new forehand. The thing was, my forehand was way too big, and I always did this big backswing instead of the smaller one before I would hit the ball late. I was kind of disappointed at first and told my coaches that their advice didn't help, that I did change my swing, but it didn't help. They just said I should keep practicing and didn't give me any good advice. That is, until I went to Hong Kong and saw my other coach. He told me to make a circular motion with my backswing, but I had to keep it short. So I did just that, and my forehand was not only more powerful, but more efficient too. Sure, it was kind of hard to get used to, but when I started to play matches with this forehand, I found it to be so much more dependable. Anyway, my forehand was just a small part of the problem. Since we're playing 3 set matches, usually 2 times a day, I got tired easily. At first, I thought it was a fitness problem, so I did more weights and extra cardio. And though this helped, I was still sweating like a maniac after every match. When I talked about this with my coach, he said it could be because I was moving back when the ball was deep. He said to take the ball on the rise. That way, I didn't have to move back and wouldn't be so tired. When I started doing that, I found that was really difficult to time the ball, but over time, this got better. I'll never forget this past half a year because I've improved so much. I'm not trying to boast, but thanks to the help of my coaches, teachers, and reflections on my blog, I was able to become a completely different tennis player than before.